If you haven't figured it out already, I love Sonic Generations. There are lots of things that didn't just make this game amazing, but also memorable. And at the time of making this video, it's crazy to see that this game is 10 years old now, and still highly regarded to this day. So what makes Sonic Generations so fun and engaging to play despite how old the game is? Well, let's take a deep dive at the game to find out. What's up, Gakuseis? It's your Dojo Master, TheEternalSamurai, and as you may already know, I'm a huge fan of all things Sonic the Hedgehog. And before we dive into this video, I'd like to ask y'all something. What did you like about Sonic Generations? Comment below to let me know. And while you're at it, be sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button as it really helps out the channel. And now with all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. So the first thing that made Sonic Generations amazing was its gameplay. I mean seriously, the fact that we get to play through reimagined stages with both classic and modern Sonic, yes, classic and modern Sonic, is one of the best ideas that I think Sonic Team has come up with. Being an old-time Sonic fan myself, I really loved playing through all the adventure stages especially, as that's the era I grew up with. But hey, I really gotta give it praise for all the classic stages and the modern stages as well. And one big thing I really love about the reimagined stages is that they didn't just simply copy and paste the stages with new graphics, they added new pathways and new stage gimmicks to all the new stages while keeping their identities, thus making it a great game for old fans and new fans alike. I also got a compliment by how fun it is to play as modern Sonic. I mean seriously, the level design really complemented the boost mechanic and really gave that sense of speed that a Sonic game deserves. And one of the best things about the level design is that it just has this way of compelling you to keep playing it again and again, because once you nail the mechanics and where to use them in each stage, playing through the levels feels like it just naturally flows and gives Sonic sense of that speed that feels very prominent in this game. And even if I fail at a stage, I don't get mad. I just feel excited to play through it again and again and experience those exhilarating speeds through the same stages for a second, third, fourth, or however many times I need to. Like I said before, modern Sonic speed is very prominent in the level design of Sonic Generations, and it makes me want to play the stages over and over again. Alright, now as far as classic Sonic, let's see here, what can I say about classic Sonic and his gameplay? Why is the camera zooming in on me? It's making me feel a little uncomfortable. Okay, don't get me wrong, I really like the gameplay for classic Sonic. The fact that you can spin dash on a dime at the single click of a button, even while you're moving, is a really nice addition that they didn't have for the original classic Sonic games. Like if you recall from the original classic Sonic games, you had to stop, crouch, press the jump button, then release the crouch button, and you fly off. But nope, here you just hold the action button and let go. See, a lot less buttons, more satisfying. Okay, I know that the improved spin dash from classic Sonic sounds like it's the best thing ever, but beyond that, I'm glad that the spin dash did come back in a Sonic game. Not to mention just classic Sonic himself. The fact that we get to play as classic Sonic and revisit those old stages in a reimagined form was a really good way to experience old stages for new and old fans to enjoy. Yeah, classic Sonic's physics may not be the most accurate, especially considering that they were trying to port that over to a new engine compared to what they used in the original games, but it still is fun to play as classic Sonic nonetheless. Another main part of the gameplay that was honestly pretty fun in my opinion was all the side missions. More specifically, the character side missions. I know that this is a bit subjective, but even though we didn't exactly play as the side characters, it was still a treat to have them involved in some way in Sonic's adventure. Speaking of side missions, that's a perfect segue on my next point on what made Sonic Generations so amazing, and that's the replay value. Now it goes without a lie that one big thing that makes Sonic Generations really hold up these days is its replay value. Seriously, there are lots of reasons to why I love to go back and play Sonic Generations over and over again. Like I brought up earlier about the side missions, they're a really great way to add replay value to Sonic Generations. One common one that you'll come across is the Doppelganger race. And to be honest, it was pretty easy to beat the Doppelganger, I was pretty far ahead of him when I got to the end of the race. Now as for the character side missions, some of the most favorite character missions that come to the top of my head would be Knuckles' treasure hunting and Blaze taking out the flames. If you have a favorite character side mission, I'd like to hear about it in the comments. But anyway, some of the other really nice things that added to the replay value of Sonic Generations were collecting red star rings from all the stages with both classic and modern Sonic, as well as unlocking lots of music and art to see in the collection room. In fact, speaking of the collection room, that's one big thing that I like about Sonic Generations. Going to the collection room is a nice chill pastime when I just want to take a break from playing the stages, because I can just kind of reflect and look at the concept art from previous Sonic games, as well as listen to the music from those games too. Not to mention, one other really nice thing that makes Sonic Generations so replayable is all the stages. I did mention it earlier in this video, but one big thing that I like about Sonic Generations is that I always feel excited to play through certain stages again and again, because the level design offers lots of different paths, and if you perfect where to use the boost and jump mechanics a lot of the time, you'll be well rewarded with making new time records. And that makes Sonic Generations a great game to speedrun too. Alright, so what if you've already collected all the red star rings and unlocked all the art and music in the collection room? Now what? Well, good news for you, you have tons and tons and tons of mods to download for Sonic Generations, if you have the PC version that is. Seriously, like, all the mods that these people make just blows me away. One of my most favorite is the Unleash project, but maybe I'll touch on that in another video. But the fact that there are lots of fan creators out there making lots of mods for the game really adds to the replayability for Sonic Generations. Alright, so wrapping it up with the replay value, one other thing that made Sonic Generations so amazing was the music. The music for Sonic Generations was mostly comprised of remixed soundtracks from older Sonic games. And I gotta tell you, these remixes sound pretty sick. It's a really nice way to complement the theme of the reimagined stages as well. There are also some new songs as well that didn't originate from the older games, but I really like some of those songs too. Now, to be honest, I don't have a whole lot to say about the music, other than that it's just flat out amazing. But we could say that to just about any Sonic song, let's be real. Now before we go on to the next thing that made Sonic Generations so amazing, let's listen to some short excerpts from a few songs that I really like from Sonic Generations. So the next thing that really made Sonic Generations amazing was the visuals. I mean, just look at it. The stages, for example, look so gorgeous. The high quality textures on the stage components and character models look so fine and detailed, with the lighting really complementing these high quality aesthetics. And the character animations look so fluid and dynamic, allowing for lots of expressive poses that look so natural to us. And just as a little side note, I find it amazing that the dev team was able to optimize the game to be playable at 4K 60fps on a GTX 970. Like, in today's standards, that's a bit on the lower end as far as graphics cards go. So, to see Sonic Generations playable at 4K 60 on a GTX 970, it kind of blows my mind how the dev team was even able to do that. Now, I know that we only got one CGI cutscene, which is only the intro trailer of the game, but it does look really detailed and really fine. You gotta admit, it probably almost lives up to the CGI cutscene quality that we got from Sonic Unleashed. But anyway, that's really about all I could say about the visuals, but you know what they say, the more the merrier. Wait, that's not the right saying, where did I get that from? But you know what they say about visuals, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Now, I know you may be thinking that Sonic Generations is an overrated Sonic game, and not gonna lie, I honestly think it is. But after recently playing through the game, I think it's fair to say that it's overrated for a good reason. Because despite all the negative criticism that Sonic may get from time to time, the franchise still had some stellar games in the past, and Sonic Generations is one of those games that help remind us that. The game overall was adored by both fans and critics, and it makes it arguable to say that Sonic Generations may just be the best 3D Sonic game from the Meta era. And besides everything I mentioned earlier about what makes Sonic Generations so amazing, there are a couple more intangible things that make it a game that we'll remember forever. For example, it really hits the nostalgia with old fans of the series, as we get to play through reimagined stages from old Sonic games. And ultimately, Sonic Generations had a huge impact on the Sonic fanbase, community, and the future of the franchise. For example, the return of classic Sonic inspired Sonic Team and SEGA to add him in future games, and it also helped unite the fanbase as we get to play as him alongside with modern Sonic. Speaking of uniting the fanbase, that's really the ultimate impact that I felt like Sonic Generations made. Because when you really think about it, we got to experience everything from Sonic's history that made the series so amazing. And on top of that, we even get fan creators making lots of mods thanks to the PC assets that SEGA gave to us. So I think it goes without saying that Sonic Generations definitely felt like a passion project from SEGA and Sonic Team. And I'm really thankful that they gave us such an amazing game that we can cherish forever. What's up, Gaxes? So, what do you think made Sonic Generations so amazing? Comment below to let me know. And if you want to see more Sonic videos like this, then click on this playlist on the screen or watch this video on the hidden charm of the Sega Saturn Sonic games. And don't forget to like this video as well as subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload. And also feel free to check out the links to my TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and Discord in the description below. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, we are Eternal for Life.